Hello everyone, thank you for visiting this video. For this video, I will talk about VFD Explorer. It's a Delta VFD software. Okay. So what is the VFD Explorer? This is a software tool that you can use to configure, monitor, and troubleshooting Delta Variable Frequency Drive or VFD. It allows users to adjust parameters real-time data monitoring from the computer. VFD Explorer supports MS300 and H300 CP2000, C2000 Plus, and CH2000. For the software, you can be downloaded for free from Delta Download Center website. So you can just click the link or just search in the Google Delta Download Center. You will find the link here. After you go in, you can scroll down here a little bit, and you find keyword here. Then just use the search box and find VFD Explorer Lite. Here is the version VFD Explorer Lite version 1. Okay, so what is the software and what it can do? And you can connect this with the Delta VG. So we have this dongle is a IFD6500 or IFD6530. This is a Modbus to USB converter. So you can use our Delta or other brand if it can convert RS485 to USB. You can use. Yeah. So you can use this 6530 plus Ethernet cable and the computer with the and for MS and MS300, you can use a USB Type B or what we call printer USB. Yes. Okay. So next, let's open the program. In the program, you will find many settings set up. You can select. First, we need to do is we need to connect your PC to your VP using IFD 6500. Yeah. First, we connect. Then after you complete the connection, you will find this light return green. And in the tab, you have a parameter menu or PR. And for the background, you will see is a graph for monitoring, and below is the monitoring address that you can select. For connection, just after you open and click connect, it will pop up a menu. First, select COM port. Then you click auto tune. It will find the correct protocol of this SD RTU baud rate data bit parity stop it, or you can manually select it by yourself. After the setting is complete, then you click contest. If the light show okay, then you have complete the setup. Then just click complete. Okay, let's open the program. Here I have the VFD Explorer Lite. I have already connected to C2000 Plus with the IFD 6500. I click connect. Let me show you this. First, we need to select the COM port. Normally, your computer will have so many COM ports. If you're not sure which one, just open the device manager. After you open device manager, you find the string port. Then you can just try to remove your dongle. You see three. I have COM3, COM5, COM6. Then after I plug in, I will see a new one. It's a COM4. This one. And in case you plug in and it cannot be used, maybe you download the you have IFD 6500 or 6520, but you haven't installed the driver. So just go to the same website, Delta Data Center, and search the model. You find the driver, and then you install and download and install this. Okay, back to the VFD Explorer. I select the comfort. I click auto tune, and now we have auto tune. There's protocol ST-900-7N2. When I click contest, okay, then complete. After we have finished the connection, you see that this light turn green. Okay, then we go to PR. This is a parameter tab. Now you can click load PR. After you click it, you show see all the parameter, and it will be categorized by the group. Basic parameter, digital I/O, analog I/O, motor parameter. Okay, so first I will reset the parameter so we can start. Okay, so then I click load PR again to update the parameter. And like this, if you want to change the setup, just double click the value box. You can zoom in. Okay, yeah. Like if I want to change the source of frequency, I double click here. See change, and you set type 2, then you click enter. Now the parameter have been write to the VFD. Okay, but for this one, and behind we also see the monitoring graph and the address that we can select. But before that, let me show you parameter tuning for PMSBC speed control. For this example, I will be using AC servo motor of Delta. The model is ECMA C30602. Yes, this one is already UL. So this is just for example. So in case that we need to set up the PM motor in SBC mode, we can also refer to this setup. Okay, let me set it. Okay, then first I will do the parameter reset to make sure everything is wrong. Okay, do a complete reset. Okay, then I select the command source and the frequency source. I want to use the RS-5 for command. So I can type this 0020 to 1 and 0021 to 2. RS-5. Then next we go to group 1 basic parameter. Then we select the motor output frequency, rate frequency, and the rate voltage. Normally for induction motor, normally it will be 50 or 60, but for this motor it's 250. So just follow your motor nameplate. And for voltage, for this motor is 110. So I put 110. Okay, after we finish it, then we go motor parameter. The first thing that we need to set is 0533 IMPM selection. Normally it will be 0 mean for induction motor, but if we need to select permanent magnet motor, you need to select 1 for HPM or 2 for IPM. This you need to check with your motor manufacturer for the type, but for this one is a SPM. Okay, then I set up the PM rated current, PM rated power, PM rated RPM. For the current, for this one is 1.55. For the power is 0.2 kilowatt, and the RPM is 3000. Okay, then I set it up 1.55, 0.2 kilowatt, and 3000 RPM. After I complete the motor setup, then I do the auto tuning 0500. There's two modes that you can select for PM motor. 5 is dynamic or 13 for static. I recommend dynamic, but you have to remove the load before this. The motor needs to be not coupling to the load. But if you cannot remove the load and it's already installed, you can use 13. But the performance will be reduced. Okay, for this I will be using 5. Okay. Then before I start, let me show you this. This is the monitoring card. You can select the address and the item that you want to monitor. This is for auto tuning. Okay, then I click run. It will run the graph behind you. Okay. Then if I click zoom all, it will zoom in, and then you can see that the parameter is very small. Like to click run. Then I click zoom all, it will expand to the side of motor. Let me zoom out again to make it fit. Now, one thing I want to mention is the graph is only limited for 40 seconds. So if you want to do like a data logging, this one cannot. Just for debugging and tuning the model. Okay, we have completed the setup. It's for the find the resistance, find the channel of the motor, and then do the running test operation. Okay, then I click stop. It will stop the graph. Okay, after this, then I click load PR to update the parameter again. Then after finish the tuning, I can check here. Slot 39, slot 40, 41, and 43. This is the motor parameter, like resistance, inductance, LDIQ, and the coefficient KE. You don't need, just, this is a motor parameter. If you're not sure like the parameter is correct or good or not, you can try to do the tuning like 2 or 3 times to and confirm and then compare the value. If the value is the same or close together, then I think it's okay. Okay, then we go back to the last two. 0011. This is velocity mode. So we will change this from VF because induction motor don't support VF. We use TM the setting it to. And the last one before we start the motor is 1053. Magnetic ankle detection. So this is for the detection before start the motor because induction mode permanent magnet is not like induction where you induce the rotor to spin like a magnetic pole. But for the permanent magnet, you need to like lock it. So to lock it, you need to use the angle detection to find the correct pole and then you coupling to them. Okay, now I have completed this parameter setup. Then let's go back to the monitoring tab. So here you can select any address you want, output frequency, output voltage, output current, and PM estimated speed. This is for PM motor. Then I click run, then I start the motor. Because right now I set it to PM mode, I can command it from here. Run, stop, forward, revert. Click run. Maybe not draw them. Let me change this first. Motor. Oh no. And some parameter is double word. So you can see that we have U16, but it was set like motor speed is QC is short 32. So for this you need to, if you select two address, so you need to use 1 and 2, 3 or 4. But if you select 4, the last one, it cannot be used because it's in the last address. And if you want to monitor more address, you can open here. Open 4 channel to 8 channel. But in 8 channel, it does not support all the address. Some address need to put in the first 4 because it have higher bandwidth. Okay. So example, I want to monitor motor speed. PM output current and output. Maybe I can put here output voltage, output current, and then maybe we can do a torque output and okay. We'll click line again. Now we can see the graph. If you want to stop, we can click stop here. Then we can zoom in, like look back, and you find this line here is a ruler for checking. If you see, I drag this. Right now the motor speed is 600 at this point. If I drag it back, you can see that the motor speed change, torque change, the output voltage, output current also change. Use this to check, like I put it here. You see the torque output is very high. It's the starting point, so it's high. It's normal, and the output current is high. But for in this case, maybe you think the output current is too small, it's too hard to read. You can use the scale function. For example, I could scale to 2. You see the graph is 2 times higher. I can even put like 10. You see it's more in line with the top percent. So you can use the scale function to make it higher, lower, also offset and gain. Gain will affect the values in this box. Offset will affect the value in the box also. Okay, so for example, I like this graph. I want to save it. First, you need to disconnect. Then you find the wave option and click wave. Then click save. This will open the text box save. Then you can just type the name. Okay, now I have saved the waveform. Okay, then okay. Now I have rewrite the data. Now that wave data is gone. But I want to read it again. So you just click wave load. Then you Open your file with the Explorer Lite monitor one. Now you will find this file again that we just saved. Here the graph, or the scaling, or the address setup. Okay, and the last one, the most important one. After you finish set up the parameter, you can save it. So first, make sure you load the parameter, make sure it's up to date. Then you click File, Save PR Table. Okay, after it's finished the export, you will find one Excel file. So in this, you can see all the data, then all the different value that you can use. Just do a quick check what the parameter will be set, like IMPM selection and 2021. That's CNC and operation command. Then 53, the magnetic and flow detection that I just said, and yes, all the parameter. Yeah, and you can see by each group like this group 0, group 1. You see the red mean the content have been changed from the default value. If the value is same, it will be black. And you can see all the group. Yeah. Yes. After you finish it, then don't close it yet before you can save. So you click save as. I put index sub. Okay. Okay, now I have finished saving this file to my PC. Let's close this. Then I want to open this file again. So you can open it even if you did not connect to your inverter. So right now I already removed this. Let me close and open again. Okay, we just open PR file, load PR table. Then you open your file. From here you can check your parameter, what you change, what you set up. Then if you connect to a new inverter that you want to update it, just connect your PC to the new inverter. Connect. Again, same setup. Yes, complete. Then okay, right now I am opening the copy file. Then if I want to copy this to the inverter, I click copy PR. Now this will copy all the function. After this, you see the unwritten report. So normally this is just a factory parameter that it cannot write. So after the writing is complete, you just load PR, then confirm the parameter. Okay. All setting is correct. Maybe just okay. I just do a parameter reset. Okay, so you will see this is now default city. Then I open the file. Okay, then I click copy PR. Then I load it. Okay, now we have seen the parameter have been changed. So okay, that's about it for the VFD Explorer Lite quick setup. parameter setting and the monitoring function. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching this video. Goodbye.